room with this weird looking like coin statue thing, and you said it had some kind of runes on it. I would like to see if I can read those runes.
You already tried, but you can try again.
I want to do perception on it, just see.
Well, I mean, did I try and read magic?
Mm-hmm.
I did. Yes, I did. Oh no, I detected magic on it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
But I didn't.
Golden got the gold holy symbol.
I did.
I will remove that from the list when.
All right. So,
Well, I detected magic on it. I'd like to actually cast read magic on the runes.
I thought we've done this already.
No, I detected magic. I scrolled up. I never actually did that. 0 level spell, so it's free. Can't believe nobody hears the sirens in the music. Also, we have to be patient with Whitney. She's tired tonight.
it's a rave club. It's a rave in your head glitter. That's where the sirens are coming from.
You do not read anything.
Okay, so the runes themselves aren't magic. Nothing really of interest on it. I can't really tell anything.
I'm wanting to get a closer look at it and see if I notice any.
So, as you look at it, you can see that there are actually like 2 small coin slots in the pillar.
Are
Is
those
it
holy
the
symbols coins?
is it the Magic Buffalo slot machine? Because that's my favorite. Like when you get 3 buffaloes on it, it's actually you can hear Kevin Costner's voice going Buffalo. Do you guys just want to throw some coins in, or what?
Aren't there coins piled on top of it? Why don't you use some of those?
No, it's hard to explain what this looks like. There aren't physical coins right here. It's it looks like there's a bunch of coins stacked almost, but that's what it looks like. They aren't actually physical coins
Yeah,
stacked.
from what I got, you explained it like it's almost like a fixture.
Yeah. It's like it's hard to they make it like so hard to visualize, I feel like, but it says so a carving of what seems to be an immense stack of tens of thousands of gold coins that rises from floor to ceiling. So it looks like there's tens of thousands gold coins like from the floor to ceiling, but they're not. That's just like what it looks like, but they're not actually tens of thousand gold coins.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood last time then.
Yeah, so it's more of like statuesque, I guess, that resembles tens of thousands of gold coins.
And you said there's 2 slots or 3?
I'm gonna say 2 because it doesn't actually tell me how many slots there are, but it says slots. So there's like 2 slots. You see like 2 slots.
I will take a
in-
gold piece
in
out
the
and
statue.
hand it to Sephra and like raise an eyebrow at her as I hold the other one.
Should we try and put them in at the same time?
Yeah, but I gotta remove it from the character sheet. Okay, ready when you are.
All
So I'll put mine in on the. Let's see, I'm standing on the left side, I guess.
All right. Do I roll something? Do I just put it in chat that we're doing it?
Yeah. So as you guys put the gold coins into the slots, you kind of see them like start to roll like down the slot and disappear. And then this giant pillar starts to very noisily grind down into the floor and reveal a room beyond it.
Whoa!
Which way do we want to go?
I don't know, but I'm gonna step back and like sort of look at Olden and go, she did it.
Y'all want me to scout ahead?
I mean, with all that noise, I don't know if there's a reason for you to go ahead of us.
True. All right, Marco, do you want to lead the way then?
Mark, are you done putting away the cold groceries?
Yeah, but I was putting away a sandwich.
I'm sorry, did you say a Sammy's?
Peppercorn sandwich from Cook.
Oh, okay. I thought you said like a Sammy's. Like,
Checking this door.
By checking the door, what do you mean you are doing? Are you
Checking for
open-
sound.
You don't hear anything?
I'm also listening at this door down here, but I think I just smell eggs.
Yeah, you're a little too distracted by the gold to notice anything.
hey, John, how do you actually get it to do what you just did? Like, I know how to hold down a Q and stuff, but how do I actually move?
So you click your token and don't let go. Click Q, let go of Q, and then you can click Q again to add an anchor point and go like that. And then you just release your token.
Okay, thank you.
Which way, guys?
Well, let's try Marco's door first. He didn't hear anything. Maybe someone else wants to see if they hear anything at this door.
I'll
I'm just
check the
thinking
south
about
door.
the cold.
Just perception check at the south door.
I'm specifically looking for any traps.
With that perception, I don't think you'll find them.
Actually, he might.
Glitter, you do not hear anything. And Olden, you don't. It doesn't look like anything's trapped to you. You don't see anything, but you're also like really unsure of like what you're looking at. So you're like, well, I don't really know what this is, but I don't think it's a trap.
I think you should open it but stand against the wall so that the opening nothing hits you as you open it. Just to be careful.
Okay, Olden. I open the door.
Stupid reveal tool. like reveal tool like broke for a second. That was really weird. I was like spamming it and it wasn't doing anything. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. So Marco, this barren room contains an upraised dais on which sits a marble throne. To either side stand statues of a man clutching a book and a glaive. A ghostly figure seems to be seated in the throne, an image of the same man who appears in the statues. He seems to be addressing an audience as he moves his hands about, his fingers decorated with hooked rings, but the words issuing from his phantom mouth are difficult to make out and in a strange language.
Guys, I think there's a ghost in.
Let me look. I
Oh,
recognize
okay.
this guy in any religious figure as a figure of any religion.
You do not.
How about
Detect
like?
magic.
So I don't know if I can do this in one check. The dual purpose of this check was to, one, if I recognize him as any religious figure, and two, like, what do you do with ghosts in religious context? Like, is there a way I can peacefully send him to the afterlife, or I don't know if I would know this, or
Well, I will answer glitter first because that'll help you with yours. You do detect magic on this image.
Okay, I mutter to John, magic.
who's John?
Actually, I whisper rather, quietly. It's magic.
Magic.
Who's this John person that you're talking about? Is
It's a
this
nickname.
guy's in here named John?
It's a nickname for Olden.
Also, does anyone speak Thessalonian?
I speak Varisian.
Not I.
Varisian.
So you told me in the very beginning that I spoke Drow, Undercommon, and Common, and then in parentheses on my character sheet I have the word Thessalonian.
Trying to recall if Thessalonian is supposed to be like the common language or not here.
While she's doing that, I'd just like to let you know that I bought a pork roast in the at the butcher's at my market yesterday. It's very, very good. It's like a garlicky herb thing, baked potato.
I have a brisket sandwich.
While we're waiting for that, does anyone have any tactics here, or are we just going to go in and try to communicate with it, or?
Just point me where I shoot my arrows and let me go.
I'm very much inexperienced with the ghost.
Well, yeah, if I don't get anything from my crit religion check regarding ghosts, then I'm just going to try to talk to it with my holy symbol, and if that goes bad, we're just going to have to fight it.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
Nice.
Hi, you're hypostitious. So
Okay,
I did a little research. The common tongue in Sandpoint would be something called Chilaxian.
Okay.
No, the
Literally
only reason
haven't that word in any of my reading yet, but okay.
Okay. Do you want me to take Thessalonian off with my character sheet and just leave it as common, and we'll go with Thessalonian as something different?
So, yes, it is different. I was going to tell John it was actually Thessalonian that you should have put down instead of Varisian. Like, I don't believe Varisian is an actual language that's like the people, but the language would have been Thessalonian.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's
How do
where
we
we were getting.
Quickly spell this.
THA. I had it right here. SSILONIAN.
All right, on my character sheet, I now speak that instead of Verizian or whatever.
Okay, cool. Same.
So you had Verizian.
Nope, Thessalonian. You told me to put on my character sheet. So this was like the very
That's
first
because
section.
we thought that's what the common was, but that's not what the common.
So what would you like me to do?
I didn't think you took that as a language. I could be wrong. I don't know what you've been.
So I have
I
common
would've-
as something separate. I don't have it as my Thessalonian. I
Okay,
have
so
common, celestial,
I
Thessalonian,
have it
goblin.
as-
No.
Okay, so I have common as just common, so I will
Yep.
remove the Thessalonian.
Correct, I think.
You got it.
So, Olden,
Mhm.
you can understand that this image is saying, is upon us, but I command you remain. Witness my power, how Alzana's petty wrath is but a flash compared to my strength. Take my final work to your graves, and let its memory be the last thing you. And it just keeps repeating that over and over and over again.
Do I know who this is? Well, I can't remember that name you said. Is Almus or whatever you said? Like, who is that? Is that like a religious thing, or is that a king, or would I know?
It is not anything religious, which you got from your knowledge religion check. And your knowledge religion check also lets you at least know and identify that this isn't a ghost.
It isn't a ghost. Okay. Is there anything I can roll to know who this is Osmus is? Like history or
Also, I'm
Yeah,
trying
you
not to
can
meta,
roll
but
history.
are you gonna let us know what he says? Because I have a lot of
eventually, after
knowledges.
I process what I heard, which is what I'm trying to do with this line of questioning to the DM.
Yeah, you can roll knowledge history. Alright, 16. You feel like you might remember some stories of a like powerful wizard named Alzanist, but that's about all you get. That's about all you can recall.
Alright, so I'll turn to the rest of the party and say he's speaking Thessalonian. Pretty sure it's not a ghost. You said you detected magic, some sort of magic illusion or something. And he's talking about his power is greater than some ancient wizard from long ago. And I keep forgetting the name, so I'll just tell them that name. If any of them recognize that name. Azalmus or whatever it is something.
Okay. Can I roll my? My knowledges are trained.
Mine is trained as well, but sure.
Sweet.
What's the plan, guys? It's not a ghost, and he's going on about some wizard. Seems like he's addressing some people that aren't here.
Is it? Can we communicate with it? It sounds
I
like
don't
he's just.
think so, because it's not a ghost. It seems to be some sort of illusionary magic.
Yeah, that's probably what I would have gone with too.
So, knowing that it's not a ghost, can I will myself to disbelieve an illusion in front of me?
Make me a will save.
Ooh.
Okay, so you can totally tell that this is just a completely harmless image of someone that was projected here, and it's basically just decayed over the ages and it's slowly faded, and that's why like only part of his message remains. And it's just a ghostly echo of once a was a like a yeah like a I don't know what you want to call it, a projected
event?
image. Yeah, like it's just like a project, like you can tell it's just a projected image of someone. It was and it's just a very faded version of it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk into the room and see if there's anything of value in the room.
Yeah, I'll let everyone know. I think it's safe if you want to go in there. It's just it looks like it's an eroded message that was left long ago. So investigate the room if you want. Then we should move on.
Zephyr and Glitter walk in. Okay, roll initiative. I'm just looking around the room, seeing what I can.
Yeah, you check everything out. You don't really see anything other than what's been pointed out already.
I go make sure Tangletooth is okay.
All right. Well, since there's nothing in here, I suggest we move on.
Did you guys check the statues out and everything and see if there's anything hidden or anything? But
What happens if I go and sit on the throne?
I don't know. You don't see anything, Marco?
I went to go sit on the.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay. Well, whatever this is, whatever magic this is, it doesn't appear harmful. I guess we should just.
for my history check, did I recognize the image and the statues? Is this someone from history that's notable, or is it just some random person that I have no idea who it is?
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how much information you would get from that.
Sure.
Do I recognize the name?
Yeah, I would ask everyone if they recognize this guy at all. And they're
Zephyr
Whatever.
just shakes her head no.
What are the different knowledges involved? So I know which one I can roll.
Just history.
Nat 20.
What are you trying to discern?
I just want to see if I recognize the names.
So the only name you were given was Alzonist, and hold on, I'm trying to find something. Like, I hate it when I saw something in the book that was like, oh, if they do yada yada, and then now I can't find it because I don't have this part highlighted yet. I have the next chapters highlighted, but I didn't highlight this part. Okay. Okay, so he says the name Alzanis to you, and you also are like, yeah, I think that was like some like powerful wizard, but that's about all you know.
So I get the same thing. Okay.
And he doesn't recognize this guy at all? I specifically asked him if he recognizes him. Because I think when Bella asked you what you were specifically looking for, you didn't say that, but I asked you, so I don't know if you were ignoring Ulden's request, but I'm waiting for a response. So if you just say no, you don't know who he is, then that's fine.
I'm waiting to see what she says. Do I recognize
Are
the
you
person?
using the same check to determine if you recognize this person?
Sure.
Okay, that's why I asked you what you were using the check for. I wanted to know what all you're trying to discern. I wish I had made notes on this part. But now I know for the future what to make notes on. So, okay, so you think he looks, oh, now it's hard to tell because this is a very faded
Mm-hmm.
faded image. Like obviously the magic that was cast to make this image has worn down quite a bit. So you don't get as much information as you might have gotten because the image is just hard to discern.
Well, hold
But
on. You said that it's the same as the statues, though. Are those worn down as well, or?
yes.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
But you think it resembles a old ruler of the Thessalonian realms from a long time ago.
Okay.
So, Glitter, do you recognize this guy or what?
Well, I pass on that information. He looks, I mean, similar to an old ruler of the Thessalonian realms from a long time ago.
Is there, this is out of character question, is there any connecting of dots available here since we know that he was talking about this wizard and we know this guy's an ancient ruler? Like, is this enough to piece together, like, yes, this sounds exactly like that king there would have been mad at that wizard or something like that?
No,
Okay.
there's not anything that like any old story like that stands out that you would be able to like pin it to.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just say we should note this down and maybe it's a point of reference for later, but I guess let's just
Yeah,
move on.
I'll scribble the name down in my notes. Alzanist, is that what you said?
Yeah, it's spelled. I'm like losing. Sorry. Alazanist.
Got it.
Alright, did you guys check out these doors and stuff already? Did anyone...
Was waiting on you, Holden.
I listened at the door to the south. I didn't hear anything.
I think I saw Sephiroth look at this door, no? Sephiroth, did you already check this out?
I honestly, I don't. I did, but maybe someone else should. I don't know.
Alright, Marco, you make the call.
She's like, I rolled pretty low.
Well, in character, I'm just gonna say she's still a little shaken from the battle that we just.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to listen through the door.
You don't think you hear anything? Just, yeah.
I'm looking for traps or whatever.
You think that if you open the right door, that it basically will fall on top of everyone and crush you all.
Alright, the right door. Do not open that door. I noticed the hinges are weak and that shit's gonna fall. Come to the left door. Open the left door, Marco.
Language.
Don't lecture
All
me, boy.
I double check the door as I crack it open so I can see through and see if I see.
Okay, this reveal tool. Oh my lord, man. Hold on, bear with me. You open the door.
I think I need glasses, guys.
What are glasses?
You're gonna see the corner of that room, whatever. Yeah, so you open the door and you don't see anything in there. This room just contains 3 low tables their tops covered with a strange and chilling selection of tools, saws, long-bladed knives, and objects whose purpose is not really apparent. A strange collection of bones lies near the southern table, too many to be one skeleton, but too few to be two.
This is where they keep the ultra boys. I mean, this looks like a weird room.
There any tongs in there?
What is it with you and tongs, man?
Well, so you
I
don't
look
see
at
any
Sephra
enemies,
and
so
I
we
say,
go in and check it out.
again, I go to the room to see if anything looks out of
Oh,
place.
Discord's low connection for me right now.
Look. I'll give you a perception check.
Is Discord
Wait,
good for
where-
everyone else?
Check.
My role is just checking the room now that I'm in there.
Okay, sorry. I went like robot-y for a second.
Okay,
and
much
so
better.
everyone was hard to understand.
So my perception check was to walk into the room and see if I notice anything of value or just anything that catches my attention. Like, oh, that's weird. That skull has glowing eyes. You know, that kind of thing. So out of the ordinary
you
first,
both-
value second.
You both notice that the surgical tools on the tables are exquisitely made and probably worth a decent amount. And then on the easternmost table, you guys notice that there's an object, which upon closer examination will tell you that it isn't a tool at all. It appears to be a silver and gold 7-pointed star.
Sihedron?
Yeah. One surface is studded with nodules and blades, and the other features a thin curved handle.
Okay, I call to Olden. This looks interesting. And I point at the what appears to me to be some kind of religious significantly something significantly religious. I and say that word. Those words.
I recognize this symbol as anything.
It's just the 7-pointed star that you've been seeing quite commonly. That it seems like the people kind of serving Lamash to seem to lean towards.
Seems
What's it made of? Can we melt? I actually look at Olden and I say, do we think we could melt that down? And I obviously don't want to keep it as a holy symbol. Well, but in Glitterskim's mind, Ulden is very... He doesn't like carrying around things that are obviously the tools of an evil religion. So even if it's gold and silver, you know, if it's a Lamashtuian holy symbol, Glitter is going to respect Ulden's piousness. I am going to gather up the surgical instruments.
It seems related to Lamashtu in some sense or another. If we have a means to destroy it, I suggest we should do that. If not, then...
What if I break it in half?
It's made of gold
Right?
and silver. If you can break those in half, then sure.
At least bend it out of
is-
shape.
Is soft.
I'll pick it up, put it in my bag, and I say, we'll melt it down and donate the proceeds to the church. How's that?
Sure. Probably blessing it first will need to be made, but yes, I agree with that.
Meh.
Blech.
Ready to go forward, sir.
Checking this door,
So
traps and whatnot.
you don't see any traps, but as you're looking at the door, you do see that the door to this room is made of stone, but bears no handles. An indented outline of a 7-pointed star, its shape covered by hollows and slits, graces the spot where handles should be.
Aha!
believe
I
you're
pull out
supposed
the
to
symbol.
Use that to open the door. Be careful though.
I will put the, like, you said the one thing had like indentations and blades and stuff like that on one side. I'll face that into the indentation and put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
And look at Marco. Okay, I will put it into the indentation and then see if anything happens once I just like slide it in. I think it's some kind of key. That's what
Once you slide it in, you do notice that you feel like it could twist.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. So I will twist.
Okay. You feel the door like unlock and slightly open. Like the door hasn't opened, but like it's slightly ajar.
Okay, does the thing come back out or does it stay in the door? I don't want to let go and have it clatter to the floor and make a giant noise and people go, "Oh, somebody just opened that door."
No, I mean you could pull it out, but it's not going to just like drop and fall out.
Okay,
It would stay right.
I'll leave it for the moment, step back and whisper to Marco, it feels like it opened. In fact, I'm gonna move back even further.
Okay, I'm gonna peer through.
What do you got for us, reveal tool?
What is this reveal tool you speak of?
It's my new deity. All praise the reveal tool.
Is that a fancy,
Okay!
is that a fancy way of saying your eyes glitter?
So you're telling me
That's
that
a 10. That's a 10 by 10 monster right there.
So as you open the door, you see a snarling canine beast on all fours, and it appears that it was basically it had heard you guys and it's sitting there and waiting for you, and as soon as you open the door, it starts basically goes into attack you. So
I close the door and lock it. Nothing to see here.
Right? Close the door and twist that thing. You want to start? If you want to do that, that's cool. But if not, I'm gonna roll initiative.
I mean, you'd still have to roll initiative to take that action before it acts. In my
Funny as
opinion.
hell.
I don't know.
I always get such shitty rolls in this.
It was better than mine.
And mine.
Well, at least you're not surprised.
Right?
okay, so Sephra, you get to go first, and I'm actually going to give you guys a handout to show you what you are.
Oh, snap.
There's no player handout for this.
I think if he doesn't get a player handout, he gets -6 to his initiative.
Nope. Alright, well, I'll show you when we're done fighting.
Does Glitter
Alright.
Start some battle music up for us as well?
I'm going to. Oh, you mean does the DM want to?
That was my subtle way to say some battle music, but
Alright, I'm going to hit him with my rapid shot,
noise.
and I should have point blank bonus with it.
Ooh.
So what you're saying is you should get +1 to that.
Yes.
All right, so your first hit goes wide. You can't quite see him correctly, but
Ooh.
your second hit will connect. And rapid shot gives you +1 to damage, right?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did just want to make sure you're using the masterwork longbow because that just says longbow.
Yes. It's
Okay.
in there as masterwork longbow on my regular shot, but because rapid shot's like a lot of words, then I'm
Okay, just want to make sure you got all your bonuses figured in.
the only thing I might not have is the compound bonus. But
All right, Tangletooth.
oh, Tangletooth. All right, go Tangletooth. Go show him why dogs aren't as good as cats. So Tangletooth charges. Well, not really actually charges. He just runs in.
He can charge.
Well, he was behind Marco, so he can't charge really through Marco. Well, I guess he could go around the corner, though, right? That was one of his things.
Yep, he has that cool ability to be able to charge and turn.
Okay, so yeah, I guess he'll charge. Why is it got crit?
I
That's a
added that
special-
in because the bite can trip.
Oh, okay.
So even with Tangletooth's charge tactic to try to get at him, he misses with all of his attack.
All right.
Okay, so this guy, he is going to.
Is he really that big? Just curious.
Mhm.
Okay.
He is a large creature.
I don't know if you want to backtrack it now, but Tangletooth probably should have took an AO coming into because he probably has a 10-foot reach. So he moved through his threat. If he has a 10-foot reach, most large
What is
creatures
his
do.
range? Yeah, I should see. Does it tell me what his reach is?
Usually he'll have an ability called reach.
She's telling us all the things he can do, guys. Make note.
It doesn't say anywhere of any sort that he has extra reach.
I think it's just in the base rules. If you're 10 feet, like if you're a large creature, you have a 10-foot reach. But I could be wrong. Just forget about it.
Well, and I thought that just going up to something doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Like,
Well,
For sure it does.
Normally,
if you have a,
yes, but the what he's saying here is at 10 feet away from him would be where his threat range starts, which would be right here. And then since Tangletooth continued to move once he entered the threat radius, that technically normally just running up to him like you normally do would be like hitting right here, because if he had a 10-foot reach, he could reach to right here. So the movement of going from right here to right here would be technically moving through his threat radius if he has increased reach, which is why having increased reach can be so powerful, is that Tangletooth can't hit him until he's right up next to him, but this thing can hit him when he's, still a 5-foot square away.
like Jose and his Rancer.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just quickly, does it say what kind of large he is, like tall or long, or just as large?
It just says LE large. I don't know what the LE means.
Well,
It says-
I'm just looking at the rules. I don't want to slow things down, but quickly, large tall has a 10-foot reach. Large long has a 5-foot
that's
reach.
the
So
alignment.
it's up to you how you
Yeah,
want to do
it
it. I
does.
guess.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me. It just says size large.
Yeah, so I think you just choose what you
So-
want it to have.
As a rule, as a general rule, creatures that use their limbs to stand do not have reach. Creatures who are bipedal do.
We can go with that. That's fine. Also, he doesn't have reach.
Okay. Good
But
to
it's
know.
weird because there's like something it's wanting me. I don't know what in the hell. It's like,
Everything you said made perfect sense.
yeah, I know.
Right?
It totally makes sense. Try not to like give shit away, but they're like, he wants to do that. And I'm like, oh, that's not in his character sheet, but okay. Whatever. He's just going to attack Tingletooth.
Because I had to go bathroom.
Can you give us a physical description of it?
It looks like a bat creature and it's on all fours.
I mean, is it a canine? Does it have like hands? Does it have a face?
Snarling canine beast pads forward on all fours, slender front limbs looking more like hands than wolf paws. You can roll knowledge planar if you would like to discern more. So you're pretty sure this is like a really big Barghest.
Okay.
Oh shit, we found one of these in my thing, right?
Yep.
Oh shit. That's why I look familiar. Oh shit.
The thing about Barghests is the more they eat, the bigger they get.
Well, don't feed them then.
So, the Barghest bites at Tangletooth and does 14 points of damage to it.
Jesus, he's gonna eat the cat.
Oof.
I look at Sephra and touch her on the shoulder and say I didn't like him that much anyways.
Glitter.
I will begin my bardic performance.
Marco.
He's in the bathroom. Can
Marco's probably going to attack from there.
We'll let Olden go next.
Would you say
then.
he's
I was gonna say.
scared shitless? So
What a shitty fucking joke that was.
the cat will heal for 5 points.
That's right, you're fourth level. You can get 4 people now.
That's right. What
It's
else?
like Olden doesn't want to kill Tangletooth after all.
How far am I? I guess I'll go here and give Marco guidance. And that's my turn.
Is Marco back yet?
No, I could probably go over to his character and roll for him.
I mean, is he just peeing or is he taking a poop? It's gonna be 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
I'm assuming poop, so I'll be right. Hang on a second.
Okay. Just attack. He's got a range here. He's got reach.
Yeah, he doesn't need to move. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. I would
Yeah,
actually
you hear that, internet? He's pooping.
I would actually suggest he move if it doesn't have reach so that it won't just constantly hit your cat and it can maybe spread the damage out.
Okay.
Right? Because right now, that's the only thing that it
Yeah.
can hit. I mean, it
So-
could technically move.
I doubt it will, but
For some weird reason, most monsters are smart enough not to take attacks of opportunity.
Okay, so I am going to charge in and attack with the great sword.
+1. And
Plus
you
one
said you
and
charge?
guidance. Yeah.
Okay, so with the performance and guidance, that will hit.
Jesus.
Plus 1
and
damage.
Do 17 points of damage.
This thing's hard
Get
to hit.
wrecked. Okay, going back over to my other.
End of round.
So my turn, right,
Yep.
Sephra?
Yeah.
Okay. So she is definitely pissed off at it for hurting her precious Tangletooth. So she is going to let fly another rapid fire.
Alright.
I'm just gonna grab some
Plus
water.
1.
Keep going.
Oops, I double clicked. Sorry.
So
Okay.
technically, she's got plus 2 at this point.
Yes, I
Point blank.
know.
Oh, that's right. Right. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
So point blank, is it plus to hit and damage, remind me, or just one or the other?
It's hit and damage.
Okay. So your first shot will hit, and your second is going to just miss and go wide over it. So that will be 5 points of damage.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
All right, Tangletooth. I need a quick
Tangletooth.
stop real fast. Sorry, my kids are in the bathroom, and I need to make sure that we're not having splash time in the toddler pod.
No worries. Maybe I should check on Marco and see if he's having splash time in the toddler pot.
What do you think, John? Do I debuff it or cast a spell on it?
Are
I've
both
got
of those
some-
spell slots?
I've got. No, debuff. My debuff would be Dazzle.
Which is a cantrip?
No, that's a feat that I use. I use my whip and do amazing things with my whip and demoralize.
I would debuff it. I don't think it's posing much threat here. Looks like we've already done like 20 plus damage to it. Should go down soon.
Okay, because she rolled a 19 on that second rapid shot. Missed.
Yeah. I mean, on one of our turns, I was gonna ask to like give a perception check or whatever to see how wounded it is. If she says it like looks like it's like half dead kind of thing, then I think we're alright. It's like
So
still
you
like
guys
pretty good.
meta-ing.
It's not metaing. We could be talking about this in character as well.
No, I think I'm gonna cast a spell because I haven't got to use it yet, and it's a neat fucking spell.
Alright, go for it. I just don't know how close we are to resting, so I'm just trying to conserve the spell.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So it's Tangletooth's turn.
Yes. Okay. So Tangletooth is quite pissed off at the Vargist's feeble attempts to take him down. So he is going to attack. Oof.
It's an 18 and a 20 with the performance or whatever. I assume it's creatures, not people. I don't know.
No, he can get down to the music.
Can Tangletooth appreciate the music?
Yeah. So the last claw attack will connect and scrape him for 3 damage.
20 AC,
Alright.
boys and girls.
And that's his turn.
All right. So this creature is going to is he gonna do that?
Kill us. Kill us all.
Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna do this. He's gonna cast Crushing Despair.
Attacks of opportunity. Attacks of opportunity.
Can I do both the bite and the claws as an attack of opportunity?
Unfortunately, a single attack. Marco done pooping?
Yeah, he is.
All right,
Marco's
well,
like-
Marco will hit.
+1. And I need to know what Crushing Despair is, please.
Yeah, I was just waiting for them to do their attacks of opportunity. So, an invisible cone of despair causes great sadness in the subjects in a 30-foot cone-shaped burst. Each affected creature takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, skill checks, and weapon damage rolls. Crushing Despair counters and dispels Good Hope, if that was out there. Will can negate, so you guys can make will saves.
So, real quick, is it either a visual or a sonic attack? I don't think so. I just have to ask.
No.
Okie dokie.
Alright, well, looks like
So-
Glitter is the only one that passes.
Yeah, but Marco's doing the majority of the damage. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last first level spell and allow him to make another saving throw.
Nice.
What's the condition if we fail the will save?
You get minuses to attack and stuff, and I would like Marco to not have minuses.
Yeah, but
Yeah, okay.
is there an actual condition that we can click on our character?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's where I was going with it. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
Right, so make it now or
Yes. Well, I'm doing that for him.
Nice.
I love being useful.
Very nice. Very nice.
I look at Sephra, I go, I'm useful.
Okay, so just Sephra, Ulden, and Tangletooth will have basically a -2 to everything. Attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, skill checks, and weapon damage.
Okay.
Was anyone close? Because my performance would have actually given them, I think, a +1.
No. They all rolled like 10s and 11s. Glare.
I am going to cast my remaining spell. This is it for the day, folks. And I just want to let you know that the notes are actually what I'm singing. Do you hear them? They're coming for you. Will save. This is a cool fucking spell. Please fail. Basically, the gremlins known as Pugwumpies will torment him. So every time he makes a d20 roll of any kind, he has to roll twice and take the lower of the rolls.
Okay.
He does get to make a saving throw. Versus
I
the
saw.
spell. Oh, okay.
Did he fail?
So we don't know. We don't. I guess
we
she's
don't
not going
know.
to tell
I
us.
don't know.
That's kind of cool.
Well, don't we see these gremlins come out if he failed or not? Whatever. I will give guidance to Marco. That's my turn.
What about, since it's your turn, does Tangle heal again for 5?
Oh, is he 5 below? Yeah, he does then.
Yeah. He's... Yeah. Wait. Would he heal for 5 or for 3 because of the whole...
Nope, that doesn't
Thing.
affect my healing. Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, and just in case Pugwumpy's Grace did succeed, it only lasts for 4 rounds.
I just want to see how hardy this creature looks still. Does it look like it's like half dead or...
Yeah, he looks to be right around half health.
He's half dead, guys. We got this thing.
Fuck him up, Marco.
Thank you.
Entered rage mode.
Oh, look out, he's going into rage!
Wait,
What was that?
but it's still... Is your performance still going? Is it still +1?
Sadly, it
Yeah,
is not.
even with the performance. Oh, the performance is over.
Yes, the saving finale thing that I did immediately ends my performance.
Oh, okay.
Well, if the music's still in his head... I'm just kidding.
So unfortunately, that will miss. Safra.
Alright. So, I am going to hit him with my rapid fire again.
Nice.
And it's point blank bonus, obviously. But I think that the debuff cancels out the point blank. I don't know.
So the first one will still hit, and you will do 4 points of damage. Second one does not crit confirm, but even without the crit confirm, you would still hit even with the debuff. So, oh wait, sorry, it's -2 damage too, so that would have been 2 points of damage there. But this one is 8, 9, then -2, so that's 7. So you did 9 points of damage total.
Well calculated, my friend.
It gets very complicated with the buffs.
It does. You have to sit there and look at it, guys.
Alright, Tingle Tooth.
Alright, Tangletooth is going to attack.
Ooh.
Alright, the bite misses. The first claw misses. The second claw does crit confirm even with the minuses. So it'll be 3 points of damage.
Nice job.
Look how weird that is on the rapid shot up above. Her normal damage is more than her crit damage.
Yeah, it's because she rolled badly on her crit roll. Rolled better for the normal damage. It's happened to me before. So what is he gonna do? Alright, so the bar guest is going to cast Charm Monster on Sephra.
Okay. Do I do a will save or?
Yeah.
Well,
Do I get a poke it because it's casted?
Oh, yeah. Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yep.
So what does charm do?
Hold on, I had to read the spell because you get a. So your will save was actually a 12. You get a +5 bonus because it says if the creature is currently being threatened or attacked by you or your allies, however, it receives a +5 bonus on its saving throw. But it looks like even with the +5 bonus, you will still fail.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, that's a
This
17.
charm
Okay,
makes
never mind.
the creature regard you as its trusted friend and ally. Treat the target's attitude as friendly. The spell does not enable you to control the charmed creature as if it were an automaton, but it perceives your words and actions in the most favorable way. You can try to give the subject orders, but you must win an opposed charisma check to convince it to do anything. An affected creature never obeys suicidal or obviously harmful orders, but it might be convinced that something very dangerous is worth doing. Any act by you or your apparent allies that threatens the charmed creature breaks the spell. You must speak the creature's language to communicate your commands, or else be good at pantomiming.
Does he speak common or catfolk?
I don't know. No, it doesn't. So, I can't really command you to do anything. So you just feel like it's friendly now. That's you trust it, and
wanna
you
go
treat it
embed
as
it.
if it's friendly.
wanna
That's
go
how
embed
you
it.
feel.
Okay.
All right, Glitter.
One quick question about that though. He would have to probably speak common, right? Because they call him the Whisperer, so like that's what the archaeologist said.
That's kind of like all of that was kind of like mental stuff. So I mean, he could potentially try to send you mental messages.
Okay.
I will begin my performance again. That is my turn.
All right, Ulden.
Do I know that Sephra is charmed?
Make a perception check. You're oblivious.
Okay. I will give guidance to. I don't think Marco's used mine, so I'll give it to Tangletooth. And that'll be the end of my turn. Is Tangletooth below 5 HP?
No, he is not now.
Marco.
I will use his guidance and stab it.
Nice. There we go.
All right, that will
That's also
hit,
my last rage for the day.
and that will do 18 points of damage. All right. Sephra.
So I'm going to say, hey guys, why are we attacking this guy? He clearly is just misunderstood. We should be his friend. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to move closer because I want to pet the Vargas.
Can I get another sort of check to like realize her actions, or like I know the spell charm person, I would know this, right? Like clearly she's been charmed, or do I need to check to like if someone just automatically is like, all of a sudden we're fighting something, they're like, hey guys, this thing's friendly, like wouldn't that like ring bells, like any of the magic casters here know like this is clearly she's been charmed, and we saw him cast a spell previously.
Intelligence roll. Super odd, but you're not putting 2 and 2 together yet.
Does anyone know what Sephra? What are you doing? Why this thing's clearly not friendly? We're trying to kill it.
Actually move one more space. That probably moves me into his threat radius, but so who cares? And then the other thing is I'm going to try and use I'm going to try and use my wild empathy because I think he's friendly and I want.
Okay.
And I don't have that on my character sheet, so I think it's just diplomacy. Right?
I don't think it's supposed to be diplomacy. It just acts like diplomacy.
Oh, is it maybe handle animal?
Yeah, I think
No,
you have to
it's-
roll.
It's diplomacy, and you add like your ranger level.
I mean, he's technically not a beast, right? But I don't
Yeah,
know.
not really.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you roll because you're not really trying.
Yeah.
You're not
You're
doing
not
it correctly. Yeah.
sure if it did any. Alright, Tangletooth.
Tangletooth is not fooled, and he is growling at Sephra like, "What are you doing?" And he is going to attack the Vargas because he does not want to share his.
Do you not want to use my guidance?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Well, I guess I can't say it now, but I'll do that next time.
So let's see. Tangletooth still has a -2. So technically, with the performance, that just goes to a -1. So nothing will hit.
You had used the guidance.
I know. I'm sorry. I was so
It's okay.
busy role-playing being charmed.
She's new. Can she say she used the guidance, please? Whatever. It's all-
Nope.
Wow.
I should know by now. I'm sorry.
Savage. Savagery.
All right,
going on.
that's my turn.
Okay, Marco. The bar guest goes to bite and claw at you. Oh my god, my kid is like flipping his shit. So his bite, he actually crits, but he does not crit confirm. So, his bite does 7 points of damage. Does a 19 hit you?
Yep.
So then another 7, and then another 8 for the last one.
So 22.
Yes. All right, Glitter. Actually, give me a quick second. I need to go see where my baby crawled off.
Come on, Holden. His fur looks really soft. We should pet it.
Can I throw her?
Do it. Improvised weapon.
If I smack her hard enough, will it de-charm?
I think if it attacks her at all, then she gets de-charmed. But I think if you attack her, that doesn't do anything.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, come back.
So, how does Sephra react when it attacks Marco?
I have an answer in my head, but I think the question was more for Wit, whether or not it would snap me out of it.
Because you're sort of standing in the doorway. There's not much I can do at this point. So,
Yeah, technically him now attacking Marco would break you out of the spell. Says any act by you or your apparent allies that threatens the charmed... Oh no, that threatens the charmed creature breaks the spell, but it doesn't say the charmed creature's allies.
okay.
So then what I was going to say is Sephra just thinks that they're playing, and she's kind of giggling like, oh.
Does anyone know what's gone into with Sephra? Like, what's going on? Why is she doing this? Sephra, why? This thing is killing us. We need help.
He's just a little baby. It's Glitter's turn. I'm just sort of being charmed over here.
Okay, I'm gonna meta a bit because I'm getting triggered. Ulden is asking you guys what's going on. Can you make a check or something to see if she's charmed and then tell me, please? Jesus
I mean, I can if
Christ.
you want.
Yeah, I've been asking
Clearly out
everyone.
of her fucking mind, Olden. Maybe if you had better vision, you would have seen it by.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe carried a weapon.
Glitter has no idea what's going on, but Marco, you're like, I don't know magic very well, but I think this creature like made Sephra friendly to it somehow.
Okay, Marco, I need you to move over here if you can on your turn, when you're available to. I have a plan.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. I am going to pull out the Wand of Magic Missiles, but I don't think I can actually make an attack with it.
Okay. Cool then.
Marco, you heal for 5 plus your bonuses, 9 or whatever. I lose 5 HP. I want to... I don't remember the rules about readying spells. Maybe I can just delay? Basically, I want to ready a spell for when Marco is able to move here. So whether or not I have to delay until after his turn or something? Or can I just ready it to go off when he moves?
We can just say that you have a spell readied for whenever he does that movement, and as soon as he does that movement, the spell goes off.
Alright, that's my turn then.
Alright, Marco?
Alright, I'm going to move over.
Does a 19 still hit you?
Yes.
Alright, take another 8 points of damage. He bit you as you were moving.
Bitch.
Alright, can my spell go off?
Yes, your spell goes off.
I cast Murderous Command on Sephra. She's forced to attack her nearest ally if she fails a will save.
Alright, make a will save, Sephra.
Oh my god! It's such a great idea.
Let's see how friendly you are now with the creature. Fuck you! Look at shit.
Wait! But mine.
Oh, you have -2 to your will save.
Oh,
Yeah!
So you fail. Alright, so you have a murderous command now to the beast.
I still get to attack her.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still your turn. My ready to action went off, so now, yeah, you can continue, sorry.
And that will miss.
Kill your friend.
Great, she's gonna attack Tangletooth.
No, nearest ally is
No?
the thing. Tangletooth is 10 feet away.
Okay,
And
Sephra, it's your turn.
technically, I would think Tangletooth's an enemy because, yeah. Okay. See, now that I regard him as an enemy.
No, you still regard him as an ally. You just want to hit him.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. I take a 5-step this way. And I let loose on my longbow.
And we'll miss. Tangletooth.
Tangletooth is going to use guidance,
Use guidance. Good call.
and he's going to attack.
Alright, so he only has a -1. And
I'm performing
misses.
too. It doesn't matter.
That's why I said he only has a -1, because guidance would. Your performance. Oh, performance and guidance actually, so he has no minuses, but still nothing will hit. Alright. What is he going to do?
How does he feel that Sephra just attacked him again?
Well, you missed, so I don't know. I was going to ask that too, but you didn't actually hit him, so I don't know if he cares. Or could tell that you were trying to hit him.
And how does that make you feel?
So he is going to do a semi-split attack. He is biting Tangletooth. Does a 20 hit?
Let me check. Yes.
Okay, so he does 7 piercing damage to Tangletooth and then rakes his claws at Marco, dealing 18 damage.
Oof.
Glitter.
I will, I guess, use the Wand of Magic Missiles. So the DC on using a wand is 20.
And you passed
Okay.
yours. Okay.
Five damage.
Okay. Woolden.
Marco, heal for 9 or whatever you heal for. Is Tangletooth below 5 as well?
Yes.
Okay, Tangletooth will heal for 5. I'm going to cast Cure Moderate Wounds on myself. And heal for 12 plus... What's my thing again? I get +2 for the 2 points, +2 for each die. That's 2 dice, so 4. So 16 I heal for. And that's my turn.
How many combat actions in a minute? 6, I think.
Isn't it each
Just
round
checking.
6 seconds? So one
Yeah,
round is-
each round is 6 seconds, so a minute would be, or each like turn is 6 seconds, so
Yeah.
a minute would be 10 turns.
Okay.
Marco?
This thing's gonna kill us.
Nah, he's in whipping range now.
All right. That will hit, and that will kill it.
You were saying, Glitter? No, my friend!
Sephra!
Whoever's below 5 HP, let me know when you're not below 5 HP, but let's do it in a turn base. So I'm gonna take. So is Tangletooth fine?
He needs 5.
Okay, so 5 to Tangletooth. Now Marco, heal for 1 round of things. So I'm gonna take out 5 again. Let me know.
Tangletooth's fine now, so.
Okay.
I'm
So wait,
still well under.
one more. Okay, so I'll do another one. Again.
Yep.
Okay, minus another 5. How about now?
Puts me right at 5 away.
Alright, so do another 5.
Are you gonna heal yourself first before you do that?
No, I have 4 HP left after you get another 5. Or 9 or whatever.
I have potions. I offer you potion.
How many, do we have an ample supply?
I have 3 Cure Light and 4.
Alright, that puts me at max.
Oh, hey, look, there's the handout for the greater bargain.
Hmm. Did you say you had 4 Cure Moderate? I'll take a drink of 1 or 2 of them if we don't mind.
Okay, I will give you 2.
Okay, I'll drink 1 Cure Moderate. That is 16 and plus 4. That's 20 HP from 1. And I'll channel energy in an AoE around me here.
I'll hand you the goblin tongs. Here, use these.
What? Oops.
You didn't know? They're goblin tongs of cure serious wound.
That's 2 dice. That's +4. That's 13 health, and anyone who is below any health can take 9 as well.
So I'll step into the room, and is this the entirety of the room?
Yeah, I was
Everything
checking
you
out
can
the rest
see.
of the room there.
Yeah, you don't see anything else, Marco. It looks like pretty much everything to you.
Is there anything on the
Actually-
body?
Sorry, so Marco, you actually see in the two northern corners of the rooms, there are racks that contain 30 eternal candles. I guess, yeah. So, yeah, you see that there's like 30 of these weird looking candles.
30 in each? 30
Yes.
total. So
30
60
in each. 60 total.
There's some interesting looking candles on these racks.
I'll detect magic on them. I'll click-
Yep.
I'll
they
click it
are
if you want me to.
magical.
Okay.
Sorry, did I miss it? Did you explain like what's going on in here? Like I'm looking around, like what this is, or what's
So this room is lit primarily by a 10-foot long pit of flickering fire that fills the room with a strange humid heat and the smell of burning hair. In the northern corners of the room, wooden risers each hold several dozen golden candles that burn without melting, while to the south the wall bears an immense carving of a 7-pointed star.
And I assume we can't search the body. Is it like, did it fall into this fire and it's like melted away or something, or what happened to the Bargeist?
It's like partially in the fire, partially out, but you don't see anything. Like, it was a big Barghest beast. It didn't like have anything like actually like on it or in pockets. It doesn't have pocket.
Okay.
I will
Do
take
you
the
want
candles
its
and
head?
put it in the put it in my backpack.
You know, take candle.
You were just waiting, I could tell.
So, Glitter, you said you detected magic on the candles. What about this pit? Did
Yep.
you detect magic here? And did you find out any schools of magic? Are you using your knowledge of the arcane arts to determine schools of magic here, or what are you doing?
I mean, I can. I figured we'd finish this out first and then maybe take a look at the loot later, but I can do it now. So I will concentrate for 3 rounds on the candles and see what I can get.
Well, specifically, I'm talking about this. It seems magical. But you can do both at the same time.
Yep.
Okay, so when you do your channeling or whatever for 3 rounds, did you make your? I need a as in a spellcraft check to know the type of map
I believe it's knowledge arcana, but I can't remember.
or knowledge. Yeah, I don't know. You would have to post the.
Doesn't matter. They're both the same. Well, same skill
Okay,
rank
well,
for me.
can you do your detect magic again so I can see what the DC stuff is supposed to be? Okay.
I certainly can.
DC 15 plus spell level. Yeah, so you are not certain what the School of Magics are, but you are certain this pit in the middle is not magical. Give me a.
Okay, you need to get her. You can. So I informed the party that the pit doesn't seem magical, but these candles do. I don't know what they do though.
And you said you took some for your... You took one or something already?
I took them all.
Oh, you took them all?
I mean, yeah.
Is he able to take all the candles? How many are there?
I mean, are they gigantic candles, like a foot tall? I was
thought
thinking.
she said there were
candles.
many of them or something.
I mean, there's 60 of them.
Are you taking
They
all
are
60?
Okay. If I can, sure.
Does the flame go out when he lifts it up, or what happens? Is he lighting himself on fire when he puts them all in his bag, or what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I grab one and I blow it out.
They do not burn out, or they do not go out when you try to burn them out. But they do not appear hot or to light anything on fire.
Hmm.
Are they LEDs?
So my bard's kit has an iron pot. I'll take a couple of them and put them in there. If anybody wants one, go.
What about this fire? You said it wasn't magical. Should we just like what is it? It's just an empty pit with fire in it. Like, do we?
I'm
see
guessing that's
Yeah,
where the
it's
Barghest
just-
slept.
Yeah, it's just a big empty, like just a big
Is it like?
fire pit. I don't know. It just says
The Bargus
10
just
foot
uses
long
it for
pit
dramatic
of
effect.
fire.
I'm just
I
looking
will
what's
explain to
burning.
John that the Barghest was an extraplanar creature, and I'm guessed just by the fact that it was laying there, it was probably setting things on fire. It's basically like a demon dog.
Okay, I want because you said it wasn't magical, so I'm just assuming is there like logs in there that are on fire or something, or like what's burning in there?
Just as it's like a. Yeah, probably logs of some sort
All
burning.
right, well I'll just try to extinguish the fire. No, just doesn't
It's a
sit well with me.
Pretty big
Does the water go
fire pit.
All right, I'll stand here as long as it takes. I'm gonna create water up to 2 gallons of water. Wait, up to 2
Okay.
gallons of water per level. So this
All
is
right,
Pee
you
on it.
extinguish it. Okay.
this is 8 gallons of water. Do I really need multiple castings of this?
No.
Okay, so that takes like a minute, not even. Water, fire's out. Is there anything in the pit to see?
No, just the soggy stuff that was on fire.
All right, let's move along. Oh wait, this star
Actually-
in the back. Do we notice anything special about it, or it's just carved in, nothing special? Oh, I think you said it was on this side of the wall anyway. But...
So yeah, it's on the south side. You just see a very large carving of a 7-pointed star. It's all you've seen so far.
Doesn't look like the thing in the door could fit there or anything.
No, it is much bigger.
Okay. Well, I will stay behind him when everybody exits the room. I will remove the key.
Wait, guys. Before we continue, we've had a couple of trying battles. Perhaps we should rest and, continue our search tomorrow morning.
I still have ample spells. If anyone needs to, I don't know if this is a safe spot to rest. I think we're almost done exploring.
I've used
I
up all
was-
my rage spells.
I was thinking this room here, and we could wedge it closed like Glitter is skilled at.
Mm. So just let you know, Glitter does not want to spend any time in that room. It's filled with bones and crap. This room, I'm okay with this room.
Can we disable the magic so that the recording doesn't keep?
Well, before we leave this room, I just want to trace my hand over the star, or see if there's any like secret buttons or something like that, or just like take a closer look at if there's anything to notice here.
Roll perception.
I'm gonna tell people I'm looking at this and I think there might
Yeah,
be more here.
that
but
that sounds a little odd. So I'm gonna go back over.
I don't see anything.
I want to roll perception, see if I see anything.
Oh! Whoa!
Glitter. What do you notice? Oh, seriously, kid, I just set you down for like 2 seconds. So when you do that, Glitter, you check.
By the way, none of us here minds if you need to pick her up.
You see 2 secret doors.
Okay. As Ulden's walking away, I go, no, you were onto something.
Ah, You have keener eyes than me.
I'm good looking too. Okay, so I will point out to Ulden that there's a secret door here, and then I will walk over to this one and take a look at it. And let me know if you need to take a moment for Zibibi.
I'm okay.
Okay, so I'll take a look at the secret door here.
So yeah, when he noticed it, was he able to open them, or what's the?
Yep, you can open them.
Okay,
I will open mine.
I'm opening mine as well.
Okay.
Standing on my head though.
So, each alcove contains little more than dusty shelves. But the western one has a single silver coffer.
Okay, that's like a little chest. I will I just take a quick look at it. It's definitely not gonna open it because a trap is gonna poke me with poison.
Did you roll anything for looking at it?
There, I rolled a 17.
Yeah, so it looks like a really nice coffer to you, actually. It's a small, coffer. You could like hold it in your hands. It's like not a big coffer. It's like a small, like hand size one. It looks really fancy. You don't see any traps or anything suspicious about it.
I'll open it.
Okay, so inside...
I'm gonna make a Nico type of. Ooh.
So inside, you see like a bed of fine white sand, and in the middle of that sand, sits a single ring.
Ring. I got a ring.
Perhaps this could be a powerful.
Dangletooth, come here.
No.
Perhaps you should detect magic
Yeah.
on it.
See if you can discern what it is.
So I'm gonna roll my detect magic and my arcana all at once. Well, not all. Here is my knowledge arcana, and here is my detect magic.
Yeah, sorry, just looking up the information.
Okay, I look at them and I say this is clearly a +5 ring of bardic protection.
I don't know what this +5 you speak of means at all.
All right, so you definitely detect magic. Channeling for the second round, you detect one aura or whatever of magic, and the third round, you will. What do you get?
So I just want to let you know that not only am I detecting magic on the ring, but also on the dust and the box.
So yeah, so you're not getting anything from the dust or the box. And for the third round, you get evocation as the school of magic.
Okay. I will relay that information. This is definitely a magical ring. Do I get the sense that it's powerful?
Yeah.
Rather potent evocation school of magic.
Perhaps you should try to discern what it does. I have no idea. This is not. I don't know what it does.
Trigger words on it or anything?
Nope.
Perhaps you can try to identify it using your knowledge of spells, Glitter. Perhaps if you craft such spells, you could try and discern what it does.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Let's move along.
There's my pretty poor spellcraft roll.
Perhaps we should use this room to spend the night in.
Yeah, you're not certain yet what it is, other than it's some sort of evocation magic.
Do we have any idea what time of day it is? Like, is it realistic to rest, or is it like midday? I don't know what time of day it is.
I mean, we spent the night up, not the floor above us, but the floor above that in the chief's room, and then we spent a good part of our day looking at the second floor. We cleared that whole floor, and now this is the 3rd floor down, and we've had like 2 major battles.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, out of character, it doesn't matter how many battles we have. If it's literally like 2 hours since the day started, we can't just like rest again. Even
Well,
if you're
I'm-
like exhausted, you.
I would say that it would. I was gonna say I would think that it would matter since that like you're fighting, you're doing a lot of physical work. You might be,
Yeah,
But-
out of
maybe.
character, I'm out of spells. So
No, I know. I'm
So-
just saying my experience of playing Pathfinder and every other game I've played, you can't just like expend all your magic in like an hour. The day just started an hour, and like you exhaust yourself, and then it's like, yeah, we're gonna rest for another 8 hours. Like, it doesn't usually work out like that. Like, I don't know if you can do that. If you can, then sure, we'll do it.
I mean, I was just saying because I was in my head we had spent a long time on the 2nd floor clearing that.
yeah, that's what I'm wondering if we have a concept of how long it's been. So if it's been like 8 hours since our last rest, then yeah, sure. But if it's been like an hour or 2, I don't know if we can. If we
also
can,
wanted to
sure.
ask Whitney, can I identify what the stuff inside the little box is?
Make me a perception check.
Is it dirt? Is it salt? Is it desiccated human flesh?
You're pretty sure it's just sand.
So do we know if we
Okay.
can take a rest or?
Well, I know that casting 6 spells exhausts me, so
Yeah, I mean it's probably, I would imagine,
survival.
Then
Let's roll a survival roll.
7. I don't think that's a use of survival.
Fine.
Can I roll anything just to think of like, is resting a day a bad idea here? like are we? Is anything like untimed? Like, do we feel like we should be exploring everything quickly, or is there anything like?
All intelligence. I guess I'm gonna go with intelligence because I don't know what
Okay.
else.
Because I personally, as myself, can't think of a reason why, but maybe nope.
Maybe intelligence and survival.
Well, I'm asking everyone around. I'm like, is it a good idea to take our time and rest another day here, or is there anything we're worried
I mean,
about happening?
I look at Olden, shrug my shoulders, say, from my memory, we got one more door to check. Why don't we just check that last door and
Well-
then get the hell out of Dodge?
Well, yeah, but my other question is like, just to be safe, we could rest, but I'm just saying, are we worried about anything happening that we will miss out on if we wait too long?
Sweet.
not
I
sure.
actually held down my push to talk button and I nodded at the screen.
Does anyone have
Um,
any thoughts on this? If not, I think we should be able to handle whatever's left in here, but that's my opinion. I still got quite a bit of healing spells left and stuff, so as long as you guys can just whack things, we should be okay. I think.
Well, then let's press on. I mean, as far as I feel like, I don't think we're under any like time constraints. We've basically killed the person that we were here to investigate, and the creepy creature that we learned about from the archaeology.
All right. Whatever you guys feel more comfortable doing, I'm okay with whatever.
Well, let's continue.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it one at a time. Also, just to let you know, I only have 3 more rounds of performance.
Alright, I'm listening at the door.
Hmm.
Show us what lies beyond the door, O great and all-powerful reveal tool. I turn back around because I'm starting to understand how Ulden's magics work and say, maybe you should give them guidance now.
Sure, if they remember to use it.
Yes, you do not hear anything from inside this room.
So, do you want to go, Olden, with you've given everyone guidance? Because it lasts as long as... I think it lasts a long time until you
1
use it,
minute
maybe?
only. So
Oh,
no.
okay.
I'll open the door.
Get him, Jose.
Sorry, I'm dealing with a really grumpy baby. I was trying to get her to go play with Charlie, but she's not having it.
No worries.
Oh, no worries. I think it'd be funny if you were like a total D&D nerd and you had like kids and your kids pissed you off. Just be like, you better roll initiative.
Jesus.
Reflex save before I tan yo high.
Right?
Okay, so when you open this door, you see 4 pillars support the domed ceiling of this room, several dark alcoves containing standing sarcophagi grace the walls, and a statue of a stern man wielding a glaive and holding a book stands in the southern part of the chamber.
Is he facing us or facing the southern wall?
He's facing you.
Does it look like the man we saw in the other room? Because you mentioned he was holding a glaive in the other room as well. Is it the same, similar dude?
Yes.
So I don't like the fact that the statues in the hallway before attacked us. Just checking out the statues, seeing if they move. Yeah, I'll roll perception check if you'd like.
So yeah, I would just let everyone know that I recognize this guy as the same as the other room, the ruler you mentioned.
So, your perception check, you get the feeling that, these sarcophagi, like, actually hold, like, people who were buried here.
So,
So they're
these
actually
are
sarcophagi?
These are
Mhm.
sarcophagi, these things?
I'm sorry, I thought they were statues.
No, these are those things are sarcophagi. The only thing that's a statue is the southern one.
Okay.
Wow, I'm torn. Part of Glitter wants to open up and see if there's loot inside. The other doesn't want to desecrate the dead.
I open this one.
Thanks, Marco. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you don't, you just see, like, the corpse of a dead person in there. Nothing out of the ordinary of what you would, or if there's no loot, it's just dead person.
Let's not desecrate
Open.
the dead, shall we? What are you doing, Marco?
Smash and grab.
I was just gonna check all of these out, Olden.
Alright, as long as you're not disturbing the bodies, perhaps it's wise to just check for traps along the edges or anything. Perhaps they open up any secret
They're
outdoors.
already.
I'm going to detect magic. Just in the
Start to
room.
hear a weird sound, and suddenly 3 spirits pop out from a few of the sarcophagi and go to attack you.
Desecrating the dead. Are we surprised?
Yes.
Ooh.
All right, Tingletooth gets to go first.
So what are the rules on spirits? Like, are they? Am I able to damage them with tooth and claw? Guess I can try. He's just gonna charge over here and attack this boy.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was trying to see if they had any, like, specific things on. Alright. That one. Okay, so the bite will hit, but does not crit confirm, so just does the 4 damage. The second will miss, the third will hit and do 3 damage. That's a total of 7 damage.
Alrighty.
Do we actually see like the claws make contact and it does like actual damage, or does it just pass through?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So these things are like shadows, but for like out of character knowledge, they're more like incorporeal undead creatures. So they're not like ghosts. Okay, so this shadow. So this shadow is going to reach out and attempt to touch you. Wilden, does a 22 hit?
My touch AC.
Does this go against touch AC or regular AC? Hold on. It just says
Either way, I think it hits. But if
I
it's
think it's
making
just
a touch
regular AC.
attack,
Right.
things should get an AO. Marco.
Yep. Marco gets an attack of opportunity.
My touch AC is 11.
Uh,
My normal AC is 21, but yeah.
okay, so it does 1 point of strength damage to you, Wilden.
Okay.
All right, Marco, it is your turn, and
So-
your attack did hit.
I'll attack it again.
That one will go wide and miss. Alright, Wilden?
Have these things made any attempt to communicate, or are they like, what are they? Are they look like humanoid spirits, or what do they look like?
They look like they look like shadows. Honestly, like this like doesn't like this is what it gives me. I'll show you. They literally is like these shadows attacking you.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. Do they look undead?
I mean, if there's shadows, I don't know how we tell.
It's just your channel will fuck them up.
I have no more channels for the day.
Oh, okay.
I will take a 5-foot step here and cast Murderous Command on this boyo.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. So this shadow is going to begin to move.
Does that provoke an attack?
One, 2 attacks of opportunity. Get up, Marco. Marco ain't taking any shit from the shadows.
Okay, so that's a total of 15, 16, 17 damage, I believe, between the two of you. Okay, so you guys will actually kill that one.
How does it die? Does the shadow just like fade away, or what happens?
Yeah, you just see like the shadow just sort of like disappear.
Ooh, does it make that noise?
Yeah. Glitter, it's your turn.
Take a 5-step back. I will not be fine. Thank you very much.
And then
I will begin my performance.
Alright, Sephra.
all right. Just checking. Olden, you gave me guidance before I was in the room.
I did, but I don't know how long this passed since then. It only lasts a minute.
Wasn't a minute like 10 rounds or something like?
Yeah, I just don't know how much time since we started like opening up sarcophagi and stuff like that.
All right. Well, I'll leave it up to the DM, but assuming I still have guidance, I will use it. And I want to attack this guy with my rapid fire.
It's not a very good rapid fire.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
also
even with
performance.
guidance, yeah, even with performance and guidance, that will miss. Well, hold on. Performance will put you to 13, guidance will put you at a 14, but just for the first one, technically. Right? And rapid
Correct.
I think
shot.
it's just one attack roll.
Okay, so your first shot will hit, but the second will not. So you will get.
Oh, she has point blank too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I was factoring that
Oh,
in.
I'm
That's
sorry.
why it hits. Okay. Does a 16 touch attack hit you? Glitter?
I'm looking.
Okay.
Yes. However, I get an attack of opportunity that's trying to touch me.
Okay. Well, you take 2 strength damage.
When you say strength damage, is that like hit points or?
Nope. You reduce your strength by 1 or 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, you just put it in the temp box, is that
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I believe if you go to 0,
There's-
you die. I'm not sure if that's in this game or.
That is
Sorry,
correct.
my game closed, so give me a second to get back in. I don't know why it just randomly decided to freaking bump me back to like the login screen.
I'm glad that you specified that it was the ugly longsword, because I would hate for you to mess up your pretty goblin longsword.
I'm just saying, it's a fucking ugly ass goblin longsword. And I rolled a 14, and I get +1 for my own performance, so that was my attack of opportunity.
Hit it in the eye with your flute.
Yeah, sorry, I'm waiting for it to finish loading.
Okie dokie.
Game does not like me now. It's being super slow. Here.
No worries.
Okay, so you will do 8 points of damage. Alright, Tangletooth.
Alright, so Tangletooth. Let's see. Tangletooth is going to go right here. I think right there.
Could flank it, but he's going to take an attack of opportunity if he does that.
I mean, whatever.
+1.
Yes, +1.
And plus for flank or whatever.
Ooh, good call. +3.
Whatever, I'll just say you kill it.
That's what I like to hear.
Alright, so if he doesn't have anyone to give his murderous command thing on,
Well, I don't
then-
even know if it worked, so we'll never know.
Hey, well, we'll ask after she's done with this. I was gonna say, I wonder if Glitter's spell actually worked on the bar.
Yeah, I hate the fact that I can't tell. It makes me want to just get rid of the spell and take something else. You okay, Wit? You need a minute?
My game is going incredibly slow right now, so every click I do takes like 5 seconds for it to freaking work.
That is so frustrating. I've been there. Mine was doing that, I think, on Friday in John's game.
Okay, so this thing goes to touch you, Marco, so you can do your attack of opportunity.
Oof.
Oof.
Alright, so it does 6 points of strength damage to
6?
you. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
And it's your turn now.
How do I do that?
Put it in the temp box.
Yep, you put -6.
Alright, I go to attack this guy.
That will hit and kill it.
Alrighty.
Ooh. Can I make some sort of check to determine how long this strength damage lasts? Like a heal check or something to that nature?
Yep. Give me a quick second. So you think that it should go away after you guys rest.
All right. Glitter, I think you were in the middle of detecting magic on the sarcophagi. I think it may be
Yeah, I
apparent.
think I'll do that again. So on a 60-foot cone, I should be able to get all three of those, four of these, and the statue. And Marco, you got any magic items on you, Marco?
You do not detect any magic.
Okay, I relay that to the party. I don't detect any magical dwimmers at all.
Well, those weren't too tough to take down, so maybe just continue checking carefully. Check for any secrets. As we've seen in the other room,
Yep.
there were secrets held behind some stuff, so maybe.
Checking this statue.
And I will check this sarcophagi when you get a chance. Being pretty careful not to disturb the dead person inside.
You don't see or notice anything, Marco, about the statue other than the description I already gave you guys. And Glitter, you don't see or detect anything on the sarcophagus.
Okay, do you want me to go to each one of these, or can I just say I'm going to check them all?
You can just say you check them all. There's
I check
nothing
'em all.
else to know.
Okay. And the statues dissipate into nothingness, right? Not statues, shadows.
Yes, they have. The shadows have just like dissipated and disappeared and are gone.
Okay. So, to my recollection, I don't remember us leaving any doors behind unless we missed
Marco, with your perception check, you do notice a secret door. Right.
No, it's going to be right by Ulden. Yep.
Oh my god, this fucking lag is so annoying.
Did you want to reload?
No, it's fine.
Okay, I let everybody know that there's a door here.
Oh, great and all-powerful reveal door.
Are you gonna open it?
Oh, I don't see the door.
There's nothing to like reveal and show you a door. It's literally a secret door in the wall. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Well, there I did that on accident, but now you open the door. That's what you see.
Okay.
Did you
Hey,
want to scout,
guys,
Sephira?
through here.
Sure, I'll scout ahead. Oh. Are those
There's
stairs?
just a small set of stairs leading up. It's like not like up a full level. It's just like up a little bit.
There appear to be some stairs over this way.
Did you want to finish exploring the rest of the hallway first before we go
Yeah.
that way?
Sure.
Are you going any further?
I was exploring the end of the hallway, or is that just all there is right there at the end of the hall?
Sorry, I might be lagging. Your token hadn't moved to the end. Oh my freak.
Oh, more stairs.
Okay, this is just pissing me off, so I'm just gonna have to reveal everything because this tool, when you're lagging, is ridiculous.
Okay, I'm going to listen at this door, right? Pretend like I don't know what's on the other side of it.
You just hear a little bit of like the sound of like water kind of like not like crashing around, but like that's just like not really like waves, but when water just kind of like moves gently.
Lap. You hear water lapping. I'm going to listen at this door.
You hear the same thing.
Guys, I hear water at the door that I just came from.
Okay. I come back down the stairs and I say, I hear the same from this door up here. Maybe they lead to the same room?
Well,
Perhaps.
if we don't hear any creatures, it's probably safe to check it out. Let's check it out.
Okay. I will stay in the back.
I'm gonna open this door here.
So
I
Cypher, as you open that door and look in, you can see, oh my god, just freaking lag, just a giant hermit crab in the water. It's like not being aggressive and attacking you yet. You just see a giant hermit crab off in the water.
Hi.
Well,
Hey, Glitter. You
Well,
like crab? Do you like crab legs?
I do like crab legs.
Can I hear that?
Is there an echo? Maybe.
Is there an echo? Maybe.
Is there an echo? Maybe. Alright. So, are you two gonna go in the other door,
Well,
or...
hold on. I want to know if I heard you say the thing about the crabs.
I will come back and say there's evidently I'm basically kind of talking up the hallway to you. There's a giant hermit crab in the water.
Perhaps wise to tie yourself down so it can't pull you in the water. I don't know if it's deep water or whatever. Or just don't get pulled in. I don't know what the room looks like. I don't know what the best way to deal with
But
this
I'll
thing is.
try. As I go walking away, I'm feeling a little weak. I will tie a piece of my 50-foot rope around me and then hand the other to her and say, here, tie this around you.
That's not gonna help anything, but I'm not there to say anything. So good luck. We'll probably just pull your
Alright,
spolts here.
I'm going to actually try and use my wild empathy. To see if I can just sort of be friends with the crab. That's like what, +4 when it's with animals?
It's you get bonuses based on your level and your charisma bonus.
That's right. So I had all this written down.
Add your level and your charisma modifier.
So while you're looking at that, and here you see the sound of sloshing water fills this room, which has almost entirely collapsed into a large tide pool. What few walls do remain intact here bear detailed and impressive carvings of incredible treasuries filled to the overflowing with coins, gems, jewelry, and other items of value. To the east, the walls depict a carving of a towering mountain, its peak carved into the shape of a stern face just above a great palace. Below the side of the mountain's valley cradles an immense city of spires.
Alright, I open this door.
Marco perceives that water is wet.
Okay, so what are you guys trying to do?
Okay, so I'm trying to make friends with the crab. So um so my wild empathy, or I'm sorry, my diplomacy.
Yeah, you
Okay.
rolled it. You rolled it correctly.
Okay,
You just need to. You think you need to. What's your charisma?
3. The modifiers. 3.
Modifiers 3. Okay, so you need to add 7 to your roll. So you rolled a 15. You technically rolled a 22.
Okay.
Just to let you know, it is her level plus her charisma modifier.
I'll have to set up an actual wild empathy.
Okay, well, the crab is in the water, so it doesn't see you doing anything. It's like below
Okay.
the water.
Oh, below the water. Okay.
Can I hear them
Maybe.
come in the other room?
Oh, it could be like
I
the
don't
voices
know how
echo.
How much noise are they making?
Can they see the crab?
Yes.
Okay.
What are we doing here, Marco? Is there anything to note in this corner at all, or no?
Yeah, she said there was the carvings on the wall.
Yeah, but was that along the... I didn't really understand. Is it like along this wall, or is it in here, I guess?
It doesn't say specifically what wall.
Okay. Well, is there anything to like see here, or does it doesn't matter if it's blocked off? I just want to see if there's.
All
anything.
right. So
You think you might see something in the pool?
See something like this. I'm seeing something over here.
Yeah, you're asking if there's other things to note. You think you might see things in the pool, but you would have to get closer.
How deep is it? Like, is it just like slowly coming up on the cement here, or like, is there a drop to this water, or how exactly is it?
I'm sorry, I'm not certain. I'm having a hard time with my kid right now. It's
No problem.
you could swim in it. You wouldn't like.
Okay. Is there anywhere to like tie a rope to be like? That's why I was asking if there's anything in this corner here that's not revealed. Is there like a statue or there's
Oh
nothing?
no,
else?
it's just the corner of the room. There's nothing there. Sorry.
Okay.
So I want to lean over the pool and try and see if I can get the crab's attention with my ration. I don't know if I need to roll something.
How big is a hermit crab?
This giant.
It's giant.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm normally big because this is the Temple of Lamashtu, who is known for her monstrous creation. But basically, I'm Glitter's feeling a little nervous about that giant hermit crab.
It's basically a 450-pound hermit crab.
Jesus. So it's the size of a pony.
Does
Okay,
it seem
I will
interested
whisper.
in my...
I will whisper to Sephra, I do not like the looks of that.
Does it seem interested or in any way caring about me offering it rations?
No.
I'm not much of a swimmer. Marco, what do you want to do here? Do you want to go see what they're doing on the other side?
Well, I guess if we want to look in that pool anymore, we'll have to kill this crab.
I think we should get the others over here. I can't see any stable platforming over there.
Alright, let's go check out what they're doing over there.
So I'm going to take a closer look at the. Is it moving? Is it just the shell? Like if it hasn't moved yet, how do we know it's even alive?
You see like a giant, what is it? A giant golden helmet like is sitting on top of it, like it's using it as a shell basically, and the shell and this giant helmet is slightly moving.
Okay. So when I see Marco come up, I sort of step, as much out of the way as I can. And in fact, I'll even move over here so I'm on top of Tangletooth and say, it looks like a giant hermit crab living in a giant helmet?
Yeah, we saw that from the other side, but there's more room, a bigger platform. Do you want to...
Yeah, we should probably head into the other room. There's more room for all of us to...
Are any of you proficient swimmers?
maneuver.
I believe I am. Let me check, though.
I do my best, Andre the Giant, and say, I only dog paddle.
Well,
No.
hear me out. Marco's pretty strong. If you're a good swimmer, we can tie a rope around you. You can just check out what's in the water a bit, see if the crab bothers you at all. And if you're in trouble, we can yank you out, or Marco can at least.
No, actually, I forgot. I'm a catfolk. I do not like to get wet.
You forgot you're a catfolk? Same. Okay.
I do like the
Glitter, how
idea
about you?
of going to the other room. I'll give it a shot if you want me to.
But are you good at swimming?
I am not trained in swimming.
Well, what I mean is, do you have any armor that you would need to take off to help you swim better? Or are you able to just swim with your armor on?
We're going to move to the other room, right?
Sure.
So, just to let you know, meta, okay? You say Marco's strong, but he's got a -6 to his strength right now.
Well, I'm sure all of us can hold the rope and pull you out if we need to.
I'm currently at a 1 in swimming.
That's better than me.
How long does the mine...
Until we rest.
Oh.
I mean, all three of us should be able to pull one person back up if we need to. So...
Okay. So
you're
I
comfortable
will
with it?
even take
That
my
temp
armor
buff
off.
keeps getting off of me, by the way.
What keeps getting off on you? What?
Keeps coming off. It reverts back to 0.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
The
he's gotta-
-6.
Oh. I don't know. You just typed in the temp box beside your modifier with strength?
Let me take a look at what I've got on my character sheet here. So the tongs probably won't help us very much.
Do any of you have a...
Why don't you throw the tongs at its shell/helmet?
Let's not anger the creature yet. If any of you have like a long weapon, perhaps just like put it in the water, see if anything happens first. See if the crab comes to be aggressive.
Does anyone have a long weapon? I'm not sure.
I look at Marco. Does he have a 10-foot Ransu or something?
Well, I've got a
Yeah.
15-foot whip.
Well, how are you going to whip the water? I was assuming something to penetrate the water surface and... like poke down and see if you can feel the floor, how deep it is, maybe.
Okay, I will demoralize you with my dazzling display of whip skills.
All right.
Okay, so you want me to go into the water? Is
Well,
that
not yet. I
correct?
want to see if maybe Marco can discern how deep it is, or if any reaction happens if he sticks his Ranseur in. If nothing happens, then I suggest you go in and check it out, and we tie a rope around you. If in emergency we can pull you out. I'm also connected to you to heal you in emergencies and stuff, so you should be safe.
Famous last word.
Nah, you should be fine. I just wanted to test it out with the
Alright.
Ranseur first.
I poke the water with my Ren.
So as soon as you guys touch the water, the crab immediately rushes forward and attacks.
I knew it.
I'm just like sitting here like, just touch the water, just touch the fucking water, just touch the fucking water.
God's very impatient.
Yeah. Telling me.
Sorry, it's been a stressful evening.
Trying to RP. Jeez.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm grumpy, I'm tired, my kids are being rough tonight. And this thing
Well,
is pissing me off by lag.
we love you. Making
God
some
needs to
battle
use
music
some of the
and-
medicinal herbs that she made on this world.
Okay, Marco, you're first.
Stabby.
Okay, well the -6 thing keeps coming off, so I don't know how to adjust.
Okay, so go to your character sheet,
Uh-huh.
first tab, where it says strength modifier temp. See that box says temp?
Yep.
Put a -6 there, and then without doing anything else, click into the dex box.
Yep, reverts back to 0.
Wow, that's bizarre. Okay, I don't know what to do about.
At this point, I
You don't care?
just don't worry about it. Yeah,
Okay, because we got 7 minutes.
yeah, and I'm having
Alright, I'm
some
gonna attack it.
technical difficulties.
And kill that bitch.
Did it charge? Did it really charge? Was it really,
Well,
really charged?
sorry, you don't crit confirm. It did not really charge because it did not attack.
God, you know, you were frustrated this whole time. I think you meant that it really.
I mean, just being honest, even if the crit did confirm, it wouldn't kill it. So, you do 14.
Damn.
See, this is why I don't believe in God.
Oh, Jesus. You say that in character?
I'm busy attacking. I don't talk much.
Alright, Glitter, it's your turn.
I will start my performance. Well, I got 2 rounds of this, people.
Logan?
Is it able to hit Marco and the Tangletooth realistically from its angle, or? Well, I guess because he
Yes.
hit it, right? Okay. I will put Shield of Faith on Marco.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Sephra?
Alright. Alright, so.
Just to make sure I understand it, your crit confirmed. Does that mean that it has to confirm the AC of the
Yeah.
month?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Alright,
And I do crit confirms on you guys as well. So if I crit, but my confirmation doesn't hit your AC, then they don't crit you as well.
Yeah.
It's like a still auto hit, just not the crit.
Right. I was just trying to understand how you conclude that the confirmation actually hits as long as. So basically, it's two AC
Yes.
checks, one for your regular hit and one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hit it with my rapid shot.
'Kay.
Using my point blank and perform bonus.
You have a +2.
Yeah, make use of the.
So
performance,
the first will miss, but the second will hit, and you'll do 7 damage. All right, the crab is going to attack Marco because it attacked him. Oh, that's cool.
Is it cool?
No.
It was not cool.
It's not cool all along.
Giving me like a syntax error on its. So I guess I get to roll it. Okay, so one will hit, the other won't. Oh my god, come on. 1D.
Just curious, Marco, what's your armor class?
Okay, you take 8 damage, Marco.
19, and then the 2 that I got from him. That's still.
Okay.
I take how much damage?
8. Tangletooth.
Tangletooth is pissed that his friend Marco just got attacked, so he is going to go all out on that. And, you know, to the beat of Glitter's performance.
Alright, first will miss, but both claws will hit, and that'll be a total of 8 damage. Alright, Marco.
I'll attack it again.
That will hit. And so it'll be 18 damage.
Yarp.
Alright, it looks like it's pretty close to being dead. Glitter.
I will remove the potion of bark skin from my backpack and hand it to Marco.
Okay.
I'll take it.
That should be. It's probably my whole action.
Olden.
Give me a second. It's the one time I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna summon my nature's ally.
The last time you did that, you died.
I'm gonna summon an octopus behind it.
Okay.
It takes a full round to do this, so this is just my icon for my summon. A water wolf. Attack!
MP.
Sephra.
Alright, so Sephra is going to... Glitter, are you still performing?
I am still performing.
Okay, so she is going to use her point blank bonus and performance and hit it with her.
One shot.
Well, Yes, now, since I've already rolled.
Mm-hmm. Rapid shot, if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do.
Go for it. Alright, that is enough to hit and kill it.
Aw.
I say, give me back that potion.
So,
There you go.
No, you can have it because at some point you're going to want to use that when we're fighting something like really hard. It'll give you another 2 AC.
can we
Okey-doke.
use Olden's octopus to look for
I'm
loot
just
in
looking
the...
up how, if I can tell it to do anything, if I can even communicate with it really quickly. Or it's time to end the game
Honestly,
anyway.
the book doesn't even say you have to actually make checks just looking through the water. It just says it takes a search of the pool takes 3d6 minutes. So as long as you guys are willing to take up to 18 minutes to look around the pool, I'll tell you what you find.
I'm
Yep,
sure
I'll do
we'd
that.
want to, yeah.
I have swimming. I
Okay.
have
It is,
one in swimming.
It is
I also
game
have
time if
swim.
you don't want to do this now.
It's okay. She's fine for the moment, so I can. Is someone ready to write?
I can, if no one
Yep.
else is.
All right, 3,500 silver pieces,
Damn.
630 gold pieces, 40 precious stones, a jade amulet,
What's the? Never mind. It's gonna be a stupid joke. What's the implicit on it? Okay, go ahead.
and then you also notice that the helm the crab was wearing, is extremely valuable if you can figure out how to haul its 300-pound weight out of here.
It's 300 pounds of gold.
It's not solid gold.
I look at the floor. There's no. How did it get in here? Basically,
You don't know.
no holes in the floor. The water doesn't go anywhere.
The water does tunnel out if you really want to swim out, but it looks like it would be more difficult to maneuver.
Marco, you healed to full, I think, right? If I -5 to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Helmet is obviously too big to carry. Is that correct?
If you could carry 300 pounds,
Between
You
the two of
could-
us, Marco and I can carry 300 pounds. We really, really wanted to.
My heavy
Channel
load is
for a different-
300.
So he
I
could
can lift
literally
over
carry.
my head 300. And I can drag or push up to 15.
Could we hit it with the wand to produce flame and maybe like melt it down a little bit?
Problem is
Or
I think
cut
it's
it?
worth. I think it's worth more crafted than it is melt weight.
Can we pull it ashore and look at it? Is it look like it's fragile? Like, can we break it in pieces?
it doesn't appear fragile.
All right, so I'm gonna tie the rope around my waist, okay, and tell them that if I haven't surfaced in 30 seconds, to please gently remove me from the water. Try not to jerk me through the cavern. And I will remove my armor, and I will swim down into the hole and see if I can see the exit. And could I get the helmet through here?
All right, make me a swim check. You are struggling to get to the exit down there. You kind of start flopping about a little bit. Make another swim check.
Give me a sec. I'm looking up something that I can do to myself. Shit, I don't have any more performance.
Yeah, you now start to drown.
I start to drown.
Pull them out.
Does he have to do a survival check to make sure he doesn't drown?
No, you guys successfully pull him out. He's fine. He was just failing at swimming.
Is there like a strong current or something?
Yes.
The average difficulty on something is a 10. So
There is a very strong current.
strong current out or strong current in? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I say there's a strong current. I'm having difficulty swimming down there. There's a hole that leads outside, but I don't know how long the hole is. I don't know if we can get the helmet out. I mean, we could take a
Carrying-
lot of time to carry the helmet out of here, but
Swimming
you
with
guys.
300 pounds is extremely difficult as well. So
I wouldn't do that though. I would actually swim down the hole with the rope. When I get to the other side, you attach the rope to the helmet. We pull it through from the other side.
Ah, good thought. Well, it seems like there's nowhere else to venture here, so perhaps we can just take our time and bring it out with us instead of risking
okay.
yourself.
How difficult is that? I mean, if Marco packs all his stuff away into other people, could he carry it out? We'll have to rest to get rid of the strength sickness.
Yeah, maybe this is a good spot to rest for the night. Some warm water, and we can eat and stuff in here, and then nothing can surprise us. They have to come through one entrance. Looks like we've taken care of what we could and rest up, and then we'll be fresh in the morning to carry out our treasures and get back to town or wherever we have to go next.
So just so you know, 3,500 silver pieces is 70 pounds of money.
All right, my kid's getting grumpy now, so I'm gonna go deal with her. I'll be back afterwards. You guys
Take
decide
your
how you're
time, sweetheart.
concluding.
Okay, take your time. And I kind of heard you starting to get a little tired there, Jose. So if you need to crash too, please feel free.
Well,